Welcome to part 2 of our CLDC short on behavioral interviewing, entitled Closing the Interview, Questions to Ask and Sealing the Deal. I'm Brendan Pecora. I hope our opening advice on behavioral interviews has successfully helped you through the bulk of the interview, but it's not over yet. There are still some things to remember in order to seal the deal and leave a great lasting impression on the interviewer. As part of your initial homework prior to the interview, prepare questions to ask at the end of the interview. This question and answer session is as important as how you answer behavioral questions. So prepare thought-provoking questions that show you spent time researching the company. Though you did some research, don't just ask questions that you think sound good or that are obviously answered on the company's website. Take this opportunity to find out something about the company that you really want to know. After all, the purpose of an interview is to find the right candidate for the job and the right job for you. Be sure to do research to find out if the company has been in the news lately. Speaking knowledgeably on current events not only shows that you've researched the company, but also implies that you stay updated on company operations. It's also good to ask questions about the position that you are applying for or about the interviewer, including, how do you like your role within the company? Or what brought you to this company? Most importantly, as we said, it's best to just ask questions that you really want to know the answer to. However, try to avoid questions regarding compensation and benefits. These issues will be addressed later in the hiring process. Be sure to have around 3 questions ready to ask, but prepare more in case some of your questions are answered in the interview or in conversation. Ask questions with confidence, look the interviewer in the eye during his or her response, and obviously listen to what they are saying. If possible, use something they say to leverage another question to stimulate conversation on a certain topic. This may even create a more relaxed environment where the interviewer will really get a chance to see who you are beyond answering question after question. This is ideal for trying to leave that lasting impression outside of how your actual interview went. One final question that is perfectly okay to ask if the interviewer fails to mention is, when can you expect to hear back regarding the position? After you've asked your questions, the interviewer is likely to ask if there is anything you would like to add. This is a great opportunity to really seal the deal by reinforcing why, in particular, you want to work for the company and why they should hire you by stating the skills you possess that make you the best candidate. Once you shake hands, thank them for the opportunity to interview, and close the door behind you, you're done, right? Wrong. Make sure to send a personal thank you note to anyone you speak with during the interview. In addition to thanking them again for the opportunity, refer to something specific you discussed in your interview to help jog their memory, and let them know that you look forward to hearing from them in the future. This can be a handwritten note or an email. An email is effective because it reaches the interviewer very quickly, which may be beneficial if they have several other candidates to interview over the next couple days. Once you've done that, it's time to cross your fingers and wait. Though this can be nerve-wracking, it is our hope that you were able to take some tips away from this CLDC short to keep you confident while you anxiously wait to hear back. Remember, you can always practice your interviewing skills by signing up for a mock interview in the CLDC by calling 412-383-7319. So that wraps up part 2 on behavioral interviewing. I'm Brendan Pecora, and I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming interviews.